I always enjoy seeing you. You remember I brought my daughter here when she was, I think, 6 months old.
Like she was Uber baby, yeah.
She was a teeny baby, and now she's 3.5 years old.
Is she 3.5?
And your kids are 4 and 5, I think.
That's right.
And here's the thing I noticed this week: you got to be careful not to get too excited around children because they big time you.
Well,
so
what do you mean?
This week my daughter goes, "I have octopus underwear," and I go, "Octopus underwear?" And she goes, "Yeah." she big timed me. I was like, "Oh, I gotta pull it back."
I gotta pull it back. I got too excited that you have octopus underwear. What octopus? Yeah. What?
And then you were giving me. I was hitting you up for a recommendation backstage for orthopedic doctor. Her knees hurt this week.
Yeah.
So we took her to an orthopedic doctor yesterday, and she's very verbal, and so they're like, doctor's like, how do your knees feel? And she goes, my knees, the back of my knees hurt, and it's my grandma's birthday, and I like chocolate chip ice cream. And I was like, oh, that's way too many things as the answer. Like, and I realized, like, oh, she doesn't get that you're not just supposed to say everything.
Yeah, no.
And then I was like, oh, that's what I do. I say way too much, and that's why I have these shows.
That is correct. You have this one is called The New One.
Yeah.
This is at the Court Theater. I gotta say, it's getting rave reviews. Congratulations on that. This is how does it feel to be on tour?
Well, first of all, I haven't seen you there. You know, you're in the Rockefeller Center. It's across the street. It's on 48th Street. And I haven't seen you over at the show. I made a map of how far. How do I get this on the camera? This is how far. This is how far away.
Yeah.
So it's not far, right?
What? No. Where am I again?
So you're.
Where are we?
So
yeah, I'm working my way.
So you're there.
Oh, yeah.
And then 0.2 miles right there is the Court Theater.
Oh, amazing.
And then it says, you look closely, it says, mostly flat. Mostly flat. So I don't know if
I got to make it over.
You have an elevation issue, but you don't. It should be fine. It should be fine.
Yeah.
I'd love to see you there.
Yeah.
But
would you really love to see me there? Not really.
I would enjoy it, yeah.
No.
Well, you know, old Jimmy would have made it there. Well, no. I mean, there have been many phases of Jimmy. You got SNL Jimmy, he would have been there in a second.
Yeah,
You got
sure.
Late Night Jimmy,
Yeah.
He was all about it.
Yeah.
Tonight Show Jimmy's changed. Come on, Amir. Let's be honest about Tonight Show Jimmy. Yeah. It's changed. It's changed.
Totally different person.
You were on board for Sleepwalk with Me. You're on board for Thank God for Jokes. You're on board for My Girlfriend's Boyfriend. I haven't seen you at the new one.
I haven't seen any of those shows.
Jimmy?
At all. I have not seen one. No, I Sleepwalk with Me. Of course. I honestly, people are saying that this is your best one.
That's really
and that's a good thing, dude.
Well, I'm proud of it, and what's funny, I'm right across the street. I'm in.
I get it. It's all right. I promise. I love you. You know, I'm a big fan.
I come for coffee downstairs at Rockefeller Center every day. I'm not kidding. Before the show, it's my ritual. I go to this place called Blue Bottle. I love the coffee.
Oh, I like the
coffee. And about a couple of weeks ago, I was going in every day, and I'm thinking like they know that I'm doing a show across the street. And then one day, this guy who I see like every day, he goes, "You heading back to work?" And I'm like, "Yeah, heading back to work." You know, like what he knows about the show. And he goes, "Where do you work?" And I go,
you don't know.
Well, across the street, there's a show at the Court Theater called New. He goes, "Who wrote it?" I go, I wrote it. And then no, this gets worse. This story actually gets worse. It's completely embarrassing. Like I barely should be telling this on the show. It's too embarrassing. He goes, "Who wrote it?" I go, "I wrote it." He goes, "Who's in it?" It gets worse. It gets worse.
One-man show.
It's a one-man show. And then I thought, okay, I'll make this right. I go, maybe he'll like the show. I go, hey, maybe you'd like the show. If you write down in my phone your number, my assistant will get you tickets. He goes, I'm not comfortable putting my number in your phone. I swear to God.
Now
Thanks,
that's creepy.
Chris.
No,
Thanks.
that's
Thanks
creepy.
for that. Okay. I'm like, and I realized like I'm the opposite of Oprah. I'm like, literally, I'm like, look under your chair. He's like, I'm not comfortable looking under my chair.
That's pretty creepy. Yeah, you're going like, just give me your phone number. He goes like, yeah, I'm cool, man, no problem.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.